Okay. Well, I guess take two. So, we're doing... So I changed this to a 24-hour clock. And I did that, because I know how to read a 24-hour clock. I know how to read, both a 12-hour and a 24-hour clock. So, I made this video to explain kind of why, I changed over to the, 24-hour clock. That's, primarily why. Yeah. That's, the real reason, why I made this video, not, not there was, any other reason why. Anyway, I switched over to the 24-hour because I can read both a 12 and a 24-hour. There's not really a difference. I mean, there's probably, yeah, like there is some difference to a 24 over a 12-hour, but in the morning through noon, it's pretty simple. It's pretty much the same. I'm more accustomed to a 12-hour, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of, if not all of you who are watching this are probably also accustomed to a 12-hour clock. So it's big change. I don't know how long this is gonna last. I'm probably gonna be changing it back to a 12-hour pretty soon, but I'm not sure. Some changes I make for not very long, some I keep almost permanently. So I'm not 100% certain how long this is gonna last for, but we'll find out. Once you kind of learn the 24 o'clock, it's not that hard to remember, or read and figure out. For me, in general, I use a 12-hour clock, but for some things I might, but for rare occasions, I probably would be using a 12-hour or oh goodness, I've been making this really weird mistake where I'd say like 12-hour or 24-hour, and I mean like the opposite. It's this really weird mistake. I think it's the fact that I so suddenly changed from a 12-hour to a 24-hour. And then when you're converting, you have to really convert the numbers, the numbers that make or that make up a 24-hour, and try to convert them to a 12-hour clock. And that could be pretty tricky because just because it can be tricky. I primarily just wanted to make this video and explain why I changed it over to a 24-hour. This video is also a little shorter than the other videos because I took something out. I took a pretty good portion. Actually, like the first 3 minutes of this video out. Actually, like, I took out like the first 4 minutes or so. So this video was, I think, like 25 minutes, like literally exactly 25 minutes in unedited length. But because of a really random techno type of song that just randomly played, and I mean it's just random, like I've never heard it. Well, I have, but not on here. And I'm not sure if it's a 12-hour or a 24-hour thing, or if it's all the time. No, as you can tell, as I said, I make the mistake of saying sometimes I would say 12-hour versus 20 and 24-hour when I meant the opposite. So yeah. But alright, let's get this power running. We get these phones up. And then we need to get this phone tap going. Oh, that's a problem. Well, this is an easy fix. Yeah, let's get the electricity running. Let's get rid of that. We don't need that. We need electricity there. So let's get that in there. There we go. Hey, why is it taking so long? Yeah, I ordered it. Let's put that there. Oh, there it is. There we go. But now we don't need that, so we can just get rid of that. No, not that. But that, yeah. Okay. We'll get that done. We'll get those hooked up later. I should remember, but obviously I don't remember. I think in the video, later on in the video, I do hook that phone tap up. So so now we have 16 phones rather than 12. And we have 4 phone taps. Each phone tap would listen into 4 separate phones at the same time. It sounds like a lot, but they can handle it. Obviously, it requires a guard to listen into the phones. I don't have the phone taps right away because I kind of find that a little bit invasive, if you will. But if contraband is being smuggled at a extensive pace, like for example, it's happened like what's happening right now in the prisons, then we're probably we'll be listening in because possibly, hopefully, the phone taps could provide the intelligence we need on, who's calling in what. So, as you can tell, the time is a little bit different on the clock than it was in the past. But I'm not going to try to explain it. Oh boy, we got an overdose. Yeah, that yellow marker there, yeah, that's an overdose marker. Oh boy. Well, they'll take him to the infirmary and they'll sort it out. See? We really gotta do something about these drugs. But we can never actually find them all. Even if we search the whole prison. Uh, yeah, search this guide. Quite a few are going to solitary. But, solitary is only 6 hours. So, yeah. Yeah, here we go. Now we have them connected. When the guards are standing near them like that, that means that means they're manning the machines. That means they're working. They're using them. They're operating them. Let's see. Well, thanks for watching, and if you're new, welcome to the club. That's kind of my motto, if you will, on YouTube. Because if it's COD Club Mixers, then why not come up with the motto, welcome to the club. Yeah, thank you guys. And for anybody returning, welcome back to the club. Subscribers are especially considered part of a club, so therefore the name club. I do Call of Duty stuff, so COD, and mixers because I do more than just Call of Duty stuff. So for instance, this is Prison Architect. This is a very common thing I do. In fact, actually, I do more of this more than Call of Duty stuff. But for anybody new and returning, welcome and welcome back. Welcome to the club and welcome back to the club. I hope to see you in the next.